Wow, burgers.
Wow, sushi.
Wow, coffee.
Wow, chicken wing.
Wow, Vietnamese food.
Wow, tiger beer.
Wow, so many choices.
Let's go eat.
So we wanted to bring the Pasarbella experience to the CBD area, and Suntec City is the best location to do so. This is different from like Pasarbella Turf City because like that is more of a farmer's market. Over here we offer like more than like 14 different cuisines and drinks. So one of the traders we have here is the Wolf Burger, and they are the team behind Covers & Co. What they are trying to do is to bring like a more affordable gourmet burger. The quality is still better than outside. Another trader who is Rolly Oli, they incorporate Asian and Western inspired sauces. And one of their signature items is the sushi roll. We have like Cajun on wheels as well, and they take on like the food truck feeling. Yeah, so they do like Louisiana inspired seafood buckets. Mad Dogs is one of the traders where you can satisfy your meat cravings. So one of their other outlets is at Pasarbella at the grandstand. So they are under the Pasarbella team actually.
Okay, you might have guessed it already, but we're at the brand new Pasarbella here at Suntec City. And usually when people come to Pasarbella, right, like, I think like one person gets one portion and they share. Olivia and I are here, but like the whole table full of food lah, as per normal.
Yeah, we have portions for like 5 people, I think.
Can finish or not?
Let's try.
Okay, let's start with sushi first.
So this sushi is called the sun-kissed salmon. It's the most popular item from Rolly Oli, and it has aburi salmon, torched salmon on top with red roll, and there's some cucumber and shredded crab as well. So Rolly Oli is like an Asian fusion sushi rito kind of restaurant. I think the key to having a really good sushi rito is have really fresh ingredients. It's really fresh. You know, some places they use those very artificial tasting crab meat, right? That surimi crab meat. But this one tastes really fresh, and I think that the crunchiness of the roll, and there's some jicama inside as well, and the cucumber adds a nice crunch in comparison to the soft, that melting aburi salmon on top.
I think after they torch sushi, it's very fragrant, and with the mentaiko sauce, I'm a sucker for anything with mentaiko on it. Overall, I think it's very satisfying if you're really hungry. Eat a whole roll by yourself. So this is the signature Wolf Burger. So what we have here is beef, caramelized onions, and cheese.
American cheese.
American cheese. It's pink in the middle, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So they got this done perfectly. It's really pink in the middle, and I like how like the bun is not soggy. That means they put enough sauce on the bun. They put enough butter. Okay, so the burger, right, is really juicy. The beef patty is really, really juicy. When you bite into it, right, the juices just like flow out. And then there's pickle in it. There's nice refreshing zing of the pickle. And then nice crunchy tomatoes and vegetables. What do you think?
It reminds me a bit of omakase's burger because the bun is not soggy. It's lightly buttered, and the meat is not those very dry, tough kind of beef you get from really bad restaurants. It's got the right consistency of being firm and tender in the right parts as well.
So next we're going to try the offerings from Mad Dog's Bar and Grill. So here we have chicken, we have ribs, and then we have this mushroom ragu.
So the chicken is a hormone-free, free-range chicken, and they call it the chicken probiotic. Whereas the barbecue pork ribs has a char siu sauce on top.
So this is a bit of a fusion thing.
Okay, at first bite, I felt it was a little bit firm. It's not very soft, like fall off the bone soft, but you know, considering it's free-range chicken, it's relatively more tender already compared to those kampong chickens. And the sauce is this brown sauce with this zest of the lemon. So it's got this very zesty, lemony taste to it. It's very appetizing.
Usually when you go get ribs, right, you give it like a really, really sharp knife so that you can cut the ribs. Over here, the knife is very, very dull. But the good news is, it's easy to cut even with a dull knife. That means the meat's not tough, which is great. And they have the char siu sauce on top of the ribs. Olivia, what do you think about the char siu sauce?
Well, I don't think it's that great.
Yeah.
It's not very char siu-y, you know.
I think this is a classic case of like fusion leads to confusion for me. So at Mad Dog's Bar and Grill, they serve this shiitake mushroom ragu, and even though it's a grill, right, like my favorite item here is the mushroom.
Really?
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's like the perfect companion to the chicken. Okay, the mushroom is creamy, so it's a little bit heavy, but I find it really tasty. It's like the sauce is like a very, very, very intense cream mushroom soup. And It's very, very savory. So over here we have Cajun cheese fish from Cajun on Wheels, and then they serve it with a nice rice. So there are many different sauces. There's like pirate curry, there's salted egg yolk, but this is the flavor that we recommend.
I think the meat of the fish is so-so. The sauce is good though. It's like a very pared down, more sophisticated version of nacho cheese.
The fish itself is very, very soft, and it doesn't have like a thick batter on it. So it's quite light. After you try all the food, right, get yourself a cup of coffee
Or tea.
or tea. Oh, this bulletproof is very interesting.
What?
When you drink, firstly, this coffee has the fragrance of coconut.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does. From the coconut oil, it really does have the fragrance of coconut. Coffee itself is very strong. If you're tired, drink this, you'll be like awake.
The chai tea latte here is very fragrant. You know, unlike some places where the chai tea latte is very muted and then it's just full of sweetness, this has the right balance between the masala chai spices as well as the sweetness of the sugar. And it's a very good and fragrant tea.
Is it quite shiok, very shiok, or SoShiok?
I think some items are better than others for sure. So it's a very high quite shiok for me. I feel like the consistency of the food is not quite there yet. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's not that great. But what I really like is the sushi rolls and as well as the chicken. That's for me. And the tea latte.
I'm gonna go a bit up the scale, and I'm gonna give it very shiok. I like the idea that you can get a group of friends together and each of you order like different things and share. And you don't have to go to a food court, you know, it's rather comfortable here. And then of course you can get good quality gourmet food at, I think, quite reasonable prices.
Yeah.
Share. It's all mine.
Excuse me. I just ate half of yours already.